It's true. Growing up in LA when I was like 13, I was real close with Diddy's younger son. I told y'all what I seen and what happened to me at Diddy house, and y'all finally finna see what the really been going on. His lawyer that he's done paid millions of dollars to fight his case has withdrawn from fighting the case. You wanna know why he's withdrawing from fighting the case?
25% ownership. You guys, there is a groundbreaking lawsuit that has come out. There are so many allegations that come out. The way Diddy and Kenneth Masalis, a very prominent lawyer, basically locked him in a room with a baseball bat and said that if he didn't sign over his ownership at that...
The whispers had always been there. Industry secrets buried beneath platinum records and champagne toasts. But when a damning paper trail surfaced, linking Sean Diddy Combs and his mother to millions siphoned from Mary J. Blige, the game changed. For years, Mary had struggled, drowning in debt that never made sense. Meanwhile, Kurt Burrows, the man who once helped build Diddy's empire, watched his world crumble overnight, his reputation torched to cover someone else's sins. Now, the truth was clawing its way to surface. Betrayal, extortion, a desperate power play to protect a woman who made him. And in the ruthless world of hip-hop moguls and billion-dollar egos, no one walked away clean. According to a startling new lawsuit, Sean Diddy Combs allegedly used a baseball bat to force his former right-hand man and co-founder of his record label to sign away his shares in the business to give his mother complete control. Kurt Burrows, 62, the former president and co-founder of Bad Boy Entertainment, says he was coerced into giving up his 25% ownership of the company to Diddy in 1996 after a violent altercation, according to DailyMail.com. The 55-year-old music magnate allegedly then gave his mother, Janice Smalls, 84, who had co-founded BB with Burrows 4 years prior, the shares. The fired music executive, who was also the company's general manager and chief operating officer, claims in new court documents that he is homeless and has had to spend prolonged periods of living in shelters across New York City because of the immense financial hardship he has experienced. Smalls, the label's largest shareholder, is the target of Burrows' current lawsuit, which claims that the latter engaged in a decades-long scheme of intimidation, violence, fraudulent misrepresentation, and financial concealment. The complaint claims that the confrontation occurred in May 1996, when Diddy and BB lawyer Kenneth Masalis entered Burrows' New York City office brandishing a baseball bat. The lawsuit, which was filed in federal court in New York on Wednesday, claims that Sean Combs and Kenneth Masalis frightened, intimidated, and assaulted plaintiff Burrows and forced him to turn over his share certificate for 25 shares of Bad Boy Entertainment to Sean Combs by words and actions. According to filing notes, Smalls was not in the office on the day of the claimed attack, which was uncommon. According to the documents, Burrows pretended she was oblivious of what Combs and Masalis had allegedly done when she called Smalls' counsel following the event. Burrows asserts that Diddy and Masalis were operating under her direction to engineer the bogus involuntary transfer, even though Smalls was not physically present throughout the confrontation. Defendants not only defrauded Burrows of his rightful stake in BB, but also systematically sabotaged his career. The complaint continues. According to filings, they destroyed his professional reputation, barred him from business opportunities, and blacklisted him from the music industry, ensuring he would remain financially destitute and unable to reclaim what was rightfully his. Burrows asserts that he contributed $100,000 of his funds when Bad Boy Entertainment originally started, and that he is due millions in lost earnings. He is requesting a forensic analysis of Bad Boy Entertainment's earnings and profits from the company's founding to the present, compensation for monetary losses, and the restoration of his 25% ownership stake and 15% yearly portion, including interest.
Diddy engaged in fraudulent financial schemes, inflating Mary J. Blige's expense accounts by charging unauthorized expenses, fabricated service fees, and luxury purchases under false pretenses. These illicit transactions included charging personal expenses to the artist's accounts, such as designer clothing, private jets, luxury vacations.
As Diddy waits for trial on allegations of racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation for prostitution, while incarcerated at the gloomy Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, the explosive lawsuit adds to his already mounting legal troubles. since his arrest and detention in September. The disgraced rap producer has been denied bail on many occasions. According to petition, Burroughs met Combs' family in the early 1990s and became close to them both personally and professionally. At that time, Burroughs was regarded as a distinguished professional with decades of experience in the music and entertainment industry. The documents say that Sean Combs recognized plaintiff's industry knowledge and strategic mind and entrusted him with key operational and managerial responsibilities, leading plaintiff to co-found BB and establish its foundational business framework. The lawsuit further mentions that Burroughs attended Justin Combs' christening at a Harlem church and is the godfather of Diddy's first kid, who is currently 31 years old, underscoring the deep bond and reliance between the families. When Combs was dismissed by Andre Harrell, the founder of Uptown Records, in 1992, Burroughs says he helped him get out of severe depression where he was having suicidal thoughts. Kirk is the one responsible for Bad Boy's success and making it a professional, youthful, black-run company that has become, Diddy said in a 1997 interview with Billboard, highlighting Burroughs' significant contribution to the business. According to Burroughs, Janice Smalls confided in him about her kid and sought his protection after Combs allegedly mistreated her. He also reportedly became a valued counselor for Smalls, handling both her personal and professional concerns. He claims to have seen Combs' volatile and abusive behavior, which included an instance in which he physically abused his mother. He says he witnessed Combs using derogatory slurs and aggressively overpowering Smalls. Then, in my eyes, she was a mother doing her best, and she wanted to calm him down, Burroughs said after the alleged attack. The mother title and the sweet mother persona that she gave, and the strength to try to help a son who's in a very difficult situation caught me off guard, he continued. And I was very committed to assisting Sean, and seeing that he got through this at that point. Today, my perspective on it has changed. Smalls and Combs' representatives did not immediately reply to the statement. Combs obstructed Burroughs' management contract with the artist, according to Burroughs, who at Bad Boy Entertainment also handled the iconic R&B singer Mary J. Blige. Before we continue, smash the like and subscribe button for more updates. Now, let's dive straight into the details. According to petition, Combs committed financial fraud by inflating Mary J. Blige's expense accounts through the billing of fictitious charges, phony service fees, and luxury purchases made under pretense. Additionally, he claims Combs was obsessed with Tupac Shakur and would try to imitate his style, citing Diddy's obvious obsession with the iconic rapper. According to Burroughs, Combs would falsely charge other artists' accounts at the company for luxury trips, presents, and private jets in addition to expensive clothes. Burroughs says he helped Blige avoid bankruptcy and escape financial devastation after taking over her management. Burroughs negotiated and acquired the song Family Affair, one of Blige's greatest successes, from West Coast hip-hop superstar Dr. Dre. He claims that while working at the label, he was also under contract to get 15% of the total earnings. He asserts they turned down employment offers from other record firms because Combs and Smalls made him promises of money, which he says were never fulfilled. He claims in the lawsuit that Diddy and his mother, who continue to reap the financial benefits of plaintiff's hard-earned contributions while plaintiff languished in destitution, often undercut and misled him despite being the driving force behind Bad Boy Entertainment. The former music executive claims to have over 1,000 pages of daily notebooks from his time working with Combs as evidence of his claims. He claims that Combs' mother has denied on several occasions that she is aware of his underpaid salary and stolen shares, and she even contacted him in 2021 to beg for his assistance on a documentary about Bad Boy Entertainment's past. He claims he agreed to give records, photographs, and other materials in exchange. According to the lawsuit, Janice promised to pay him back for his 15% earnings and 25% ownership stake, but she allegedly refused to do so even after he gave him materials for the documentary, making him feel even more taken advantage of and deceived. Tyrone Blackburn, Burroughs' lawyer, stated that his client is only requesting what he is entitled to. We have faith that the legal system will hold those in charge accountable and guarantee that justice is served, he stated. Janice Smalls, we began this off as a family unit, and I believed in Sean's abilities. Burroughs also wrote to Combs' mother, I, too, have a skill and I succeeded. I protected your family, and you allowed yourself and your family to ruin mine. I'll see you in court. The rise of bad boy entertainment aimed to showcase young black entrepreneurs shaping hip-hop culture. But Kirk Burroughs' case reveals a deeper issue of treachery and greed, where the founders were sidelined when no longer needed. Sean Diddy Combs faces serious allegations of financial deception, which could serve as a warning about prioritizing power over ethics. At the heart of the scandal is Janice Smalls, accused of orchestrating a scheme that left Burroughs bankrupt while benefiting herself and her son, shattering what was once a familial bond. Trust has been broken, affecting Burroughs, Mary J. Blige, and others impacted by Combs' alleged fraud. As the litigation unfolds, the key question remains: will justice reveal the true nature of the empire, or will the shadow of its corrupt history persist? If you find this video helpful, kindly like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Share your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching.